and more screen time, bad postures, right? Very right, ma'am. Neeru ma'am, Basanti ma'am, Neena ma'am, everyone has just told it right. Yes, children are using mobiles, no exercises, right? So yes, so our children are wearing specs out of these reasons only, that screen time has increased. So why screen time has increased so much? We all know after COVID also, yes, vitamin A deficiency, nothing is pure, right, ma'am? Screen time increased on mobile, right? So even small children these days are having mobiles, and they need mobile for eating food, for doing anything and everything. They'll ask for a mobile. So now today we'll also be talking about, now what are the reasons? Near vision. Yes, the problem of near vision is for no physical activities, right? So great. Thank you everyone for such an active chat box. And yes, you all told it really right. So today we'll be talking about our children's eye health. So first of all, we must know some of the key eyesight milestones, that for babies, their eyes are more sensitive to bolder colors. They can see colors at around 3 months. They are able to focus after a few months. So we can see and we can try and identify the problems also. So how can we identify for a small baby if our baby's eyes are following a room after a few months? We can do a quick check. So we can ask them to cover one eye. We can cover their one eye, and we can ask them to just quick check and move their eye around the room, and they should be able to see from their eyes. So about 6 months, their eyes should be fully developed. They should be able to understand the depth and see the 3D shapes also. And in rare cases, 6-month child needs specs. So we must look out for a white reflection or glimmer in the eyes of the children. So this might indicate any problem. So an optometrist can be the best person to check it. Of course, we won't be having children of 6 months. We can have them about 4 years only, 3 or 4 years. So at 4 to 5, vision screening should happen in school, or we can ask the parents if we feel that the child is unable to focus, eye-hand coordination. Many things are affected if our eye health is affected. We'll be talking about it in our further slides as well. So if this hasn't happened by the school, and then you can do it at home as well. Treatment for a lazy eye is successful at age 7. 6 to 7 is the key age group for which short eyesight develops. So growth, eyes continue to grow and develop. So we must monitor our child's vision on ongoing basis. So short-sighted children, as ma'am has already told, they are especially sporty ones, so they might benefit from contact lenses. Because when the children are engaged in playing, running around, spectacles may create an issue. So eyes are very important for us, and we should also talk to the children about the importance of their eyes. Unlike our teeth, our eyes don't usually hurt if there is something very wrong. Easily we cannot understand the problem. We will not have a pain in our eye as we have in our tooth. Starts paining, so it is indicating a problem. So it might not always be possible that eyes are hurting, then only this is a problem sign. So it is also important to protect the child's eyes from the sun. So we can, if our children are moving out in UV rays, so we can ask them to wear sunglasses and protect their eyes. So if in doubt, we can get their eyes checked. So eye expert is the best person, eye specialist, the optometrist, who can check the eyes. So we already have discussed that why our kids are wearing specs. So because they are spending a lot of time outdoors, sometimes in UV rays also. So children's pupils are larger than ours. So it means that they let in more UV and blue light inside. So if the children are watching screens on computers, laptops, television, so as their pupils are larger than ours, so it causes more ultraviolet rays or blue light to enter it. So their crystalline lens is also more transparent, which means that it is less efficient to filter UV rays. So UV rays and blue light from tablets and smartphones can harm them, harm their eyes. So kids use digital devices more than parents think. So 83% of kids say that I use my device more than 3 hours per day. And 40% of the parents say that my child uses his or her device more than 3 hours a day. So we all can understand that children are using the screens much more than we think they are using. So why children are spending time on screen? Why is there so much like screen time has increased all of a sudden? So may I have the answers in the chat box? Poor parenting. Junk food, okay, maximum. So why screen time has increased? 10 years back, we didn't have so much screen time. Online classes, yes. Junk food, no exercise, yes, we have to identify. So online classes has given a shift. And after that also there's a blended mode of learning, yes. Introduction of computers and syllabus, right? Online games, children are fond of, right? IT is must, right? Information technology. No emphasis for physical sports, nobody to help parents to monitor their children's activity, right? Very right, teachers. Busy parents, yes, busy parents give mobile to the children. YouTube videos are also there. Right, so these things have increased their screen time. Working parents, right, ma'am? Parents are working, so there is no one to monitor for how long are they glued to the screens. Movies and cartoon videos, right, ma'am? So thank you everyone for such active response. And right, you all are very right that these are some of the reasons that children are spending so much time on screen. And we know that in bright light, as muscles relax, so we often have heard that we must not read or use mobile in dim light. What is the reason behind that? That in bright light, our radial muscles relax and circular muscles contract to narrow the pupil. So less light enters the eye, and this protects the retina from damage. And in dim light, our radial muscles contract and our circular muscles relax to widen the pupil. So more light enters. When there is dim light, our eyes just want more and more light to enter into it. So this helps the person see better in the dark and it impacts the eyes. So using devices will not damage the eyes permanently, but too much use can cause digital eye strain. So what is digital eye strain? It is dry eyes, blurry vision, watery eyes, and headaches. So these are a few of the symptoms which we can see our children are having excessively watery eyes. And what can be the reason? Sitting very close to the TV or holding objects, books very close to their face. When the children are rubbing their eyes a lot, we can identify and there is something fishy in it. So being clumsy, having poor eye-hand coordination is one of the signs. Complaining about blurred vision or double vision or having unexplained headaches. Avoiding the reading, writing or drawing work. Screwing their eyes up or closing one eye when so sometimes we see that they're watching with one eye beside. So that can also be one of the issues. Closing one eye when they go out in bright sunshine. So holding books too close, squinting, eye turn, rubbing their eyes frequently, hitting their heads, they're not able to look for the distance, difficulty with eye-hand coordination, avoiding coloring, puzzles and other activities. So these are some of the signs. Some of the symptoms are also there. Headaches, dry eyes, difficult focusing. And what is the treatment for computer eye strain? Use proper lighting, go for an eye test, reduce the glare, rest and exercise your eyes, wear glasses for computers. For older children, we can advise them to wear computer glasses, modify your work area, adjust your display settings. So some common symptoms are stinging, burning, excessive tearing, sandy or gritty sensation, episodes of blurred vision, redness. So all these screen blue light and they just dry away our eyes. It just take away moisture from our eyes. We stain ACs also, air conditioners also for long. That also impacts our eyes and takes away that moisture from them. So this blue light and its effects, eye fatigue, headache, melatonin production is suppressed, so it disrupts the sleep also. So we also talk about it before sleeping at night, 1 hour before we sleep, we must leave all the gadgets away. So it causes damage to the retina also and contributes to other eye disorders. So these are some of the dry eye syndrome symptoms. In extreme cases, we also get eye pain and tenderness. So what can we do to reduce the risk of eye problems? We can meet our eye specialist. Of course, we're not doctors. We cannot suggest any medicinal things. We can just go for precautions, preventions, and some natural things which can be done. If the issues are somewhat very large, some health issues are extreme, we can't be doctors and we must just advise the parents to consult doctor. So will computer eyeglasses make the clear vision clearer, make the screen vision clearer? So it helps in reducing the computer vision syndrome. We can consult the eye specialist, computer glasses. They'll check the eyes and see whether we need normal glasses or computer glasses. So do computer anti-glare screens prevent CVs? Computer vision syndrome, can it prevent? So it may increase comfort somewhat, but they will not solve all the computer vision problems. They're helpful in reducing the glare from reflections, but do not reduce the visual problems. So if I don't have symptoms of computer vision syndrome, do I still need computer eyewear? So if we are not experiencing, still we can use computer eyewear to protect our eyes, and we can definitely consult a doctor and ask for the same. So tips for prevention, we can adjust the position of computer screen. If the children are just working on computer or mobiles also, we can ask them to just place the mobile somewhere and sit at a distance so that less of the harmful rays enters their eye. And they sit in also a proper posture, and their other health disorders are also curbed. So the monitor should be positioned below the level of your eyes. So adjust the tilt of your computer screen to 10 to 20 degrees. The size of the text should be 3 times the size of the smallest text you can read. So adjust the brightness and contrast also for strain-free visibility. And take a break. So we will also discuss about the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at an object 20 feet away for 20 seconds. So we can just advise them with this. So how a teacher can help. So first of all, I would just like to have a few answers from you all that how we can help. We are teachers, we're not doctors. So how can we help our children when they are having such issues, or they might not have such issues to prevent? How can we help? How can we guide the students by staying a teacher? Cleanliness, right, Vidya ma'am? You can use anti-glare screen or specs. Cleanliness, washing the face, really right, very true. There are some eye drops for dry eyes. Doctors can advise that, right, Anshu ma'am? Use eye drops, right? But we cannot advise any eye drops to the children by asking them to sit in correct posture, right, ma'am? Exercise, right? Do some eye exercises, giving short eye relaxing and yoga breaks while studying. Yes, limiting the screen time, blinking their eyes. Maintain proper distance from screen. Eye exercises, rely on paper books or libraries. Okay, they should rely more on paper books and libraries. Okay, by washing their eyes, really right. So cleanliness, hygiene, proper posture, using glasses when needed, they can definitely help. Anapana exercise. Which kind of exercise would be that, ma'am? Use cold water, right? Okay, so I I would love to know that which are these exercises, ma'am. Maybe after the session, if you'll have some time, then we'll discuss. Sounds interesting. Blinking continuously, right, ma'am? Yes, great. Blinking is also a great exercise. Look at far distance and blink the eyes. Great, right, ma'am? So up till now, anyone has any questions? You are answering so well. I feel that I'll have questions and you will answer them. Look at far distance and blink eyes. Great. So lovely responses and lovely remedies. You all know, you have all have been doing, because after the corona pandemic, just it's it's this transitionary phase. We all are facing these problems, and yes, we all teachers are very hardworking, and we are just thinking of problems and solutions. So yes, so get the facts on 7 eye care myths. So what are the facts? That dim light is not harmful. We've just now seen that how dim light affects our pupil. So we think that dim light is not harmful, and we still, even we work like that. And we must understand that we are the role models. Children don't do what we say; they do what we do. So as parents or as teachers, we must understand these facts also. Sitting close to the TV is okay. It is also one of the myths that sitting close to the TV is okay. The wrong glasses won't hurt our eyes. The computer screens won't damage our eyes. Eyeglasses are not addictive. So corrective lens helps correct the vision, but your eyes do not become dependent on them. So dry eyes can be more than a symptom. Perfect vision. Having 20/20 vision means you have no major distance vision problems, but you can have 20/20 vision and still have an eye disease, or even be significantly far-sighted also. So we must take care of our eyes. So 8 tips. So now regular eye checkup, proper lighting, blinking frequently. We all have just discussed. You all have just told the answers. Wear sunglasses on sunny day. Distance adjustment with television or mobiles or laptops. Gaze for a green tree. So we must try and move our children also to the park or a green area and ask them to just look far away. If there is a possibility that from class window a tree is visible, so we can ask them to look for the farthest tree, for the farthest leaf, because greenery, the plant, that energy is totally different. One is that we are looking away from the screen, and the other is the energy that we get from the green color and from the plants. It's totally different and very good for our eyes. So eye exercising, eat healthy food. So wash our hands frequently. You just told this. It prevents harmful bacteria from getting in contact with our eyes, protect eyes from the sun, drink sufficient amount of water also. It also prevents our eyes from getting dry and irritated. Keep a balanced diet, so beta carotene, lutein, omega-3, vitamin C, A, E. They are all very essential to maintain eye health. So eat more leafy greens, wash your hands, and staying hydrated. So these are some of the important tips. Regular eye checkup, eye exercise, proper hygiene, screen cleaning. We must keep cleaning the screens of our laptops, computers, or different like gadgets which we use. distance adjusting, glare reducing, font scaling. We must adjust the font. Frequent blinking every 20 minutes. Slowly blink at least 10 times. We can ask our children to follow these tips. Wearing glasses. So this 20-20-20 rule, what is it? That after 20 minutes, we can ask them to take a 20-second break and look 20 feet away, preferably outside the classroom. So just a recap: proper posture, font size, rule, no fans on face. So avoid direct wind from a fan or air conditioner, as this may also cause dry eyes. So stay away from mobiles also. There should be some proper distance between us and our mobile. Screen brightness also should be adjusted. Blink regularly. Lubricant drops can be taken on the advice of the doctor only. So eye tips for every season. For winter season, so don't forget that there is not as much sunlight. So to make your rooms well lit to prevent eye strain. For spring season, seasonal allergies hit hard with all the flowers. So take care of your eyes by avoiding going outside on windy days when there are pollen. So in autumn, although it may be getting colder, the sun is still out. So we can wear sunglasses. In summer, the heat can make you want to jump into the water as fast as you can, but make sure to remove your contact lenses if the students are wearing before dipping into the water. So food for the eyes, so vitamin A rich foods like carrot, pumpkin, milk. If you're non-vegetarian, we can have some non-vegetarian like eggs, liver. Papaya is very good. Almonds, sunflower seeds, peanuts, cauliflower, cabbage, lemon, all the leafy greens, broccoli, corn, egg yolk, blueberries, blackberries. All these red, orange, green, blue colors are very good for eyes. So we can encourage the children to eat these food items to make their eyes strong and healthy. So now we come to some eye yoga practices to improve vision. So eyes are the mirror to our soul, and the passage to the world, but sadly we do not take good care of them. So this exercise is that roll your eyes clockwise for a few seconds, then roll them anti-clockwise for a few seconds. We can repeat this for 4 to 5 times, and just first move your eyes clockwise and then blink your eyes 4 to 5 times and then move it anti-clockwise. So we can all try. First we can move our eyes clockwise, just move our eyes slowly, and then we can just blink our eyes for a few seconds, and then we can move it anti-clockwise. So this way, it's a very important exercise and it will help in reducing eye problems. So the next is just eyelid fluttering by blinking eyes 20 to 30 times rapidly. Quickly, we can just blink our eyes 20 to 30 times. And then after blinking them 20 to 30 times, you can just close them and let them relax. You can do this twice daily. We can also try palming. Just, when our eyes are closed, you can just rub your palms together. When there is enough heat inside it, then you can just put your palms on your eyes and relax them, keeping your eyes closed. So this also we can ask the children to do. They can hold a pencil at an arm's length and focus on the tip of it. Slowly bring it closer to their nose. They can move it farther from their vision until they can no longer keep it in focus. Just move it as far as they can from their hand, and they can bring it as till the tip of their nose. And try to keep looking at its tip. And if they are feeling watery eyes, they can just close and relax their eyes for a few seconds. So zooming, we can use a thumb also. First, you can just place a thumb in front of your eyes, or you can use it. Then you can put it in front of your nose, and then you can put it up also in front of your forehead. So you can just move and just continue to watch on the tip of the thumb. Figure 8 you can make with your eyes. Just use your eyes and create a figure 8 with your eyes. Rhythmic eye movements, we'll be talking about them. Directional eye exercises, like we have done clockwise, anti-clockwise. We can start with just watching a right, watching left, watching up for a few seconds, watching down. We can all do it together. You can just sit for 5 seconds. We can ask them to look at the right for 5 seconds, to the left for 5 seconds up, 5 seconds down. Then they can relax. They can do palming also. And with the thumb, first they can keep the thumb in front of the tip of the nose. Just hold the hand as far as they can. And then they can just move it in front of their eyes and then upwards. The head will remain at a place only. Head will not move up. Just the eye movement will be there. Cupping, so rub hands together until they are warm. Cup your eyes with the hands for 1 to 2 minutes. Then you can repeat this step as well. Horizontal gaze, raise arms to sides with thumbs up. You can see in the picture now, gaze at the right thumb without moving your neck. You have to just try and gaze at your right thumb and then slowly shift to the left thumb. Repeat 5 times and then close your eyes again to regain focus. Diagonal gaze. So one hand, so both the hands fists are made and the thumbs are out. Make a thumbs up with both your hands. Place the right hand on your right lap. Raise the left hand at head level. Now gaze at your lower thumb and then at the upper thumb without moving your neck. Repeat 5 more times and do the same for the other side. Finish by closing the eyes and relax. Eye circles. We've already done this clockwise and anti-clockwise. So side to side, as I've told you, that before we are going for turning, like clockwise, anti-clockwise movement, before the movement, that movement, we can just practice with them the side to side movement, the up and down movement, and the nose tip gazing. We can ask them just to gaze at the tip of the nose. So side to side, up and down movement, sideways. Side to side is right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right. Up and down, up and down. Sideways is just look to your right for a few seconds, relax, look to your left for a few seconds, relax. Rotation, nose tip gazing and blinking of the eye. So this is the 20-20-20 eye rule, that every 20 minutes, you have to avoid the computer vision syndrome, take frequent breaks after every 20 minutes. You can also set an alarm for us if we are working for 20 seconds. So for 20 seconds, you have to look out a window during this 20-second break. Or you can just close your eyes for 20 seconds. Basically, you should focus on an object. If any object is available, far away object, you can focus on it and relax. So look 20 feet away. A person should focus on an object at least 20 feet away. So in judging the distance can be difficult. So we can focus on any tree or lamp post. Just have to look away and relax. The more we look for greenery or green objects, the better it's there. So some of a few more: eye rest, Mini circles around the brow. So under the eyebrow, you can just take your first two fingers and just rub and massage. Mini circles under your eyes, half circles under your eyes, half circle under the eyebrow, up and down from eyes to brow. Black out, just close your eyes, put the palms, palming can be done and relax. So we can just massage this way. We can take these two fingers and relax like this, or we can do up and down movement and relax, or we can just rub our palms, place them on our eyes and relax for a few seconds. So yes, for for kids we can use a small rhyme like this as well. Put up one thumb, look at your thumb. Now look at me. Thumb me. Thumb me. So we can ask them to just change the vision. And it's very difficult for them to focus from right to left. So they can do this. Close your eyes, squeeze, open, and let us see. So they can just do this exercise. We can just use a small rhyme for the children. So health tips, eye health tips, eat healthy, play safe with toys. Sometimes some toys or some objects are very sharp, so they may cause any danger to our eyes. So get regular eye tests, challenge their eyesight. They should try to look as far as possible. Slip, slop, slap, and slide. Just this means that you must exercise. Remember protective eye gear. Get outside, take your vitamins. Don't forget water. Set a good example. So these are some of the signs that you need glasses: frequent headaches, blurred vision, poor distance vision, double vision, hard to see at night, eye strain or eye fatigue, reading or computer work is compromised, constant squinting, difficulty with light adjustments, halos when you're around light. Sometimes it causes blurry eyes. So practice relaxation exercises. Place your hands together, palm to palm, and rub them together, creating heat. Place them on your eyes and relax. Blink your eyes constantly. So to correct the problem of computer vision syndrome, you can make an effort to stare something at a distance for a few seconds. So you all have already said that we must constantly wash our eyes thoroughly. Get up early and go for a walk. Very important for our eyes also. We'll also get sufficient sunlight also. So healthy eyes in a digital world. This is the 20-20-20 rule. Posture and workspace. Blue light blocking glasses. Limit excessive screen time. Go outdoors. So we all know that vision is very important, and all sports involving a ball or quick body movements require excellent eye-mind body coordination. So eye hand coordination, eye mind, eye body coordination is very important. So when there are dropped balls or missed swings, it may not necessarily be bad hands, but inaccurate visual input also into the body. So if the vision improves, many things will improve: the concentration, the focus. The children will not just delay the work of writing or coloring. So they will be more focused. The concentration will help. The eye hand coordination, eye mind body coordination will improve. So vision engages much of the brain. So training the vision is training our brain. So not your eyeballs. So athletes at the top of their game have improved their vision by training. So, and also we can discuss then when can we do these exercises. This 20-20-20 exercise, we all know we can do it in between our classes after 20 minutes. we can just try and help the children out. Even if you're not using any smart boards also, still they're reading for a long time, their eyes are engaged into work for a long time, we can ask them to relax their eyes in between the classes. In the morning we can ask them to do some exercises when we are engaged in exercises for physical development, like aerobics or simple exercises they can do some exercises in the morning also. In the zero period we can indulge the students in doing some exercises, and in between the sessions also, if we feel to break down the monotony or to help their eyes, we can ask them just to look away for a few seconds or to just move their eyes up and down. We can integrate it with our classroom also, with the classroom things also. We can integrate, close your eyes for a few seconds and think or listen to some sounds. We can integrate some listening activity also, and along with that the eyes will also relax. And ask them to just rub your palms, close your eyes, cup your palms on the eyes, and then listen to the different sounds around you, or listen to some audio or some story which we want them to hear, some differences we want them to make. So we can do some exercises in between the classes. These can be done, and we can definitely chalk them out somewhere so that we can just do it whenever we feel that there is a need, and whenever we feel we need it or students need it, we can ask them to perform these exercises at the end of the day. Just to calm down the students, to relax them, because while they're relaxing their eyes, their mind, body, because everything is related. If their eyes are relaxed, their mind will also be relaxed and calm down. So after the break we can ask them to do it, and before the children leave for home, they can do it. In between the classes we can do it. So that's it from my side. Thank you everyone for being such good listeners and respondents as well. So if there are any queries, we can take them. Yes, we can do it during the assembly also, right, ma'am? Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, ma'am, thank you. You like the animation, you, ma'am? So yoga teaching school days to look in sun rays in early morning where rays are not hot. Do you think it's good to watch movies in dim light, like in movie theaters, Vidya, ma'am? No, ma'am, it definitely impacts the eyes. It gives us that mood or some different environment there. But yes, in dim light, we've already discussed that it affects our pupil, and it is not at all good to watch movies there in dim light. Even at home theaters also these days we have. Thank you so much, everyone. Cutting down TV hours.
Okay, thank you, Preeti ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
participants, for joining. If you all have any more questions, kindly put it down in the chat box. We still have 2 minutes to go.
Okay, so ma'am is already doing these exercises. Okay, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. So how to reduce dark circles, ma'am? So here we are just discussing about how to take care of our eyes. And yes, you can, sleep is also one of the very important factors to enhance our eye health, brain health, each and everything, and to reduce the dark circles also. And yes, relaxation is very important. Eye massages. We can use almond oil also for these massages and relax. Sleep is also very important, ma'am. What about dark mode? Ma'am, screen time has to be reduced. Yes, dark mode, if see, if we have to use, we can use that mode also. There are different blue light filters are also available, but we must try and reduce the screen time as much as possible for the students. And yes, we can use these alternatives. We can use this mode also. and it is fine. It can be used, but well, it should not be like, there should be also a limit, time limit also for everything. Excess of everything can be bad. I hope I was able to answer the question. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. There are no more questions, I think so.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Preeti ma'am, for a valuable time.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone. Thank
everyone.
you.